let us begin with our next topic, transistor. Now before this topic, we have seen many types of devices or diodes, that is PN junction diode, right? Now PN junction diode has two regions and two terminals are there. That is, in this type of construction is there for PN junction. This is P type and this is N type junction diode. This is nothing but what called as what? It is the junction, or we may call it as depletion layer. So here you can see that we have used two region, that is P region and N region. These are the two semiconductors, and when they are attached to each other, there is a creation of depletion layer. So you can see that only one depletion layer is there and there are two terminals. So in transistor, we are using three semiconductor. One semiconductor is sandwiched between the two. That is this way. This is the middle one semiconductor which is sandwiched between two semiconductor. These two semiconductor are same, the doping is there, and this is the different doping. So let us call it as, for example, this is P type region and this is also P type region. This is the N region. This is sandwiched between these two same region. So here you can see that since we are using three type of semiconductor, due to this two depletion layer are being formed. These are the two depletion layer which are formed due to this three semiconductors. Now here you can see that since two depletion layer are being formed, here there are three types of doping. So this middle one is called as what? This is the first terminal, then this is the second terminal, and this is the third terminal. Now what are the names given to these terminals? The middle one is called as what? Base. One of these two terminal is called as what? Emitter, from which the electrons are being emitted. All the electrons are being then collected at the collector. This is called as what? Collector. Now this is the PNP transistor. What is this diagram called as what? PNP transistor. This is the PNP transistor. Now there is also another transistor, that is, we can make a sandwich of, over here we have used, the middle portion was used as what? N. Now we can use the middle portion as P region, and the side 2 region can be called as what? N. So this type of doping is nothing but called as what? NPN transistor. This is called as what? NPN transistor. Even if it is different, but it will have the same terminals, that is base, collector and emitter. So this is what the transistors meaning. Now let us see the symbolic presentation of transistor. What is the symbolic presentation of transistor? Let us see the symbol for transistor. Now since it has three terminals, so we have to draw three terminals, right? Now this is the shape of, this shape is looking like a T, right? So this T shape is called as what? Base. Now there are two more terminals. Now you can see that both the terminals are same. Then which of this terminal will be emitter and collector? That is shown by arrow. Now here the arrow will represent the emitter. Wherever there is an arrow, that terminal is called as what? Emitter. This is the emitter terminal, and the other side is called as what? Collector. Now here it may be a circular construction or it may not be present. Okay, so this is emitter, base and collector. Now the question is, which of this terminal is NPN and which of the terminal is PNP, right? Now we have already known that the current, electric current flows from positive to negative, right? So here you can see this arrow will help you to recognize what type of region is here. Now this arrow is in downward direction. That means the electric current is going to flow from positive to negative. Therefore, we can say that this is called as what? P region. This is the P and this will be the N region. And if emitter is of P type, then automatically this collector will be also of P type. So emitter and collector are doped with same semiconductor, only the base is different. So this arrow will help you to recognize which type of region is of collector and emitter, or you can say emitter and base. Now you have understood, this is the symbol which will tell you. Now this is called as what? PNP transistor. Now what about NPN? NPN can be drawn in this symbolic way. Now this T type shape is nothing but what? Base. Now if here we have shown the arrow in downward direction. Now if the arrow is in upward direction, then I have already told that the arrow section is always called as what? Emitter, and the remaining section is called as what? Collector. Now this arrow is in upward direction, and as we know that the current flows from positive to negative. So here the arrow is in upward direction, that means the current is going to flow from positive to negative. So this will be PN. Okay, so emitter will be N and base will be P, and therefore as emitter is N, the collector will be also N. So this is called as what? NPN transistor. This is PNP transistor. So this is all about transistor. This NPN transistor is nothing but what? N type of semiconductor is sandwiched between P type of semiconductor. Over here NPN transistor is nothing but what? P type semiconductor is sandwiched between N type of semiconductor. Now these three terminals, that is, it is called as what? Base, emitter and collector. This base, emitter, collector, how can we differentiate these three terminals? So let us see. This was the diagram for the NPN, or we can say, let us take the example PNP transistor. Okay, this is P type, this is P type. Now this middle portion is called as what? Base, and this portion is called as what? Emitter. This is called as what? Collector. Now how can we distinguish between base and collector and emitter? Now in the diagram you can see that this base is so thin, right? In the diagram itself you can see that the size of this base is so thin. Here emitter and collector is much broader as compared to the emitter. So let us distinguish between the base, collector and emitter. It can be distinguished as compared to the doping and their size. So let us make two columns, size and doping. Okay, now there are three terminals, that is base, then emitter and collector. Now here the size of the base is smaller, but the doping is, yes, very thin. Very thin doping is, yes, there, or you can say very weak doping is there. Okay, so very weak doping is there. Then emitter. How can we say emitter and collector? We have to take a difference between these two. Now emitter is in moderate size. It has a moderate size, not too small, not too large. It is in between. Moderate size of, yes, emitter is there. And how is the doping? Now since it is called as what, emitter, that means it should emit lot of electrons, right? So therefore, yes, it is heavily doped. Yes, it is heavily doped. Now collector. Collector means what? Yes, collector, the size of the collector, it is, yes, much larger. So therefore we can write here, it is in large size. Now it is larger. Doping is, yes, it is moderate, not too weak, not too heavily, it is moderate. So in this way we can recognize, or we can distinguish between, yes, base, collector and emitter. This was all about the transistor. In the next lecture we are going to see about the biasing of the transistor.